Hello and welcome from Cardelees campsite in Carlisle. Yeah, as you can see, it is it's a cold day, really, you can say. Let me just get ready there. So yeah, this is the campsite. On that there in the field in front of us, there are electric camping field, I think it's camper vans. Maybe you can put a tent on there as well, to be honest with you. There's our electric hookups, put someone there in the background camping as well. Like I say, it's Cardelees in Carlisle. This is the scenery. It's not a bad view, really. There's little valley, hills and what have you. We got here last night. Yeah, it's the kind of place that if you ride up to in the morning, it's great. Ride up to in the afternoon, great. Early evening in England, riding up to it, it's pitch black. Yeah, so you know, I would say I'm an experienced driver, and I found it challenging on the country roads, especially ones that you've not been down before. So yeah, it is what it is. Just get here as soon as you can. Summer months, you'd be fine. Obviously, it only goes dark at what, 9 o'clock on average, you can say, in summer. But in winter, it goes dark at 4:30. So, like I say, this is Cardelees campsite in Carlisle. It's not far from the motorway. It's about 8 miles from the motorway. There's a train line not far away either. It isn't the main line to Carlisle. Before I get any comments. I think it's home to freight. I saw some gas, well, say gas, you could put anything in it, you know, the canister trains for freight. Sorry about this picture, by the way. I've got the sun beaming in my eyes and I'm trying to keep a steady camera as well and look at it through the camera. These are the fields. Like I said, we got here last night, wondered what the hell was in front of us, and well, it's beautiful. You know, you can't put it any other way. Greenery all the way around. It is a working farm as well, so there are animals that like to make sounds, like cows mooing, for example, and horses, you know, knocking on your window just to let them know that they're there at 2 o'clock in the morning. So like I say, got here last night. There was cows in the field. You can hear them mooing. They're actually in front of us at the moment, and I'll show you that one in a bit. But yeah, it is what it is. You get quite a lot of airplanes going over the top. These are the campsites, camping pods. Can't exactly see that one, can you? But anyway, the camping pods. I think there's two beds and 1 3-bed. The green shed box is at the toilets. Very clean, very well maintained, very well represented. Obviously the bins at the side. Very good. Hand sanitizer as well. The camping pods, they come with like a green garden bit. Let me just get the lens focused in. So if you go from next door, for example, there's no one in. But in there you've got a 2-bed, you've got a bench, you've got a fire pit, you've got a bit of decking as well. And then where it's all fenced off, that is basically your garden. So you bring a dog, it's not going to run off or anything like that, and you've got a gate at the side and it's all boxed off and everything else. This one's ours. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger than the others. Like I say, it's a 3-bed, obviously my wife and my angel pie. And there is a bench there as well. There comes the dog, just what you need. This is the camper van, caravan. I think it's mainly camper van and caravans, to be fair. They've all got electric hookups going all the way around. As you can see, the little silver box things, those are the electric hookups for, I suppose you could put tents on there as well, to be fair. It is cold this time of year. The camping pods do come as standard with their heaters, which, believe it or not, they were absolutely warm as anything. Well, the one we had was anyway. It was absolutely fantastic. That's my wife sneezing. But you know, this is from the back of the actual pod. This is where I am in our little enclosed garden. It's absolutely fantastic. Like I say, we had animals in this field this morning, mooing as they went past. You know, if you like a view of that, for example, then this is the place for you. I love it. I love views like this. You can't beat it. All the way around, greenery all the way around. You can't not beat it. And every now and then, yeah, a train go past. Like I say, it's not a main line. I think that there is that's just where the cows go in and out, to be honest with you, in the field. Back towards there. And yeah, it's a great little place that's here. As for the camping pod, right, well, you get a lovely kitchenette, which consists of a toaster, a kettle, a microwave. You get a fridge as well, little sink and what have you. Plenty plug sockets. There's actually a plug socket and an aerial above the doors. So I think in the future they might be putting TV in there, which would be fantastic. Again, just to enhance your experience of when you come and stay in the middle of nowhere, which is where we are here. It is a working farm as well. If you look in the background there, you'll see the animals. Like I say, I will do a front one as well. But yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. What you've got around, there's the dog in there, if you can just see him going past the actual doors, and the fire pit, and obviously the bench. Like I said, we got there last night, so we didn't really know what to see, what to expect. Drove around the local area as well. There is quite a few things. There's not exactly a lot of shops. Obviously we got a takeaway that did deliver last night, because we didn't know our bearings, our routes or anything like that. About 2 miles down the road there was a chip shop. There's also a local cooperative as well, that sell quite a lot, to be fair, you know, for campers like ourselves, or anyone who just needs to pick up a few bits and bobs. You know, the good selection, to be fair, in the actual co-op, a lot more than most. Yeah, this is all the way around. Like I say, all the toilet facilities here, they are clean, they're well maintained. They're a bit cold, obviously, because it's basically a metal tin that you go in and what have you, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Like I say, the camping pods, those are clean as well, very well maintained. And finding this place is actually quite difficult, especially in the dark, because you get off the motorway is the M6, you follow your way down here, and you know, it's not very well lit. There's no street lamps, street lights, anything like that whatsoever. So trying to find your place here is very difficult. But once you know where you're going, it is actually straightforward, to be absolutely, you know, honest with you. Yeah, like I say, there's the toilet, the bins and what have you. But it is a working farm, you know, so, you know, if you do come here, you know, you will see animals. And every pod area that we've got, I'll say every pod area, there's 3 pods there at the moment. I don't know whether they're gonna, you know, get any more, but you know, they all come with their own like little garden as well. And these are the views. Those are the gardens. This is the pod next to us, obviously, but their garden's a little bit bigger than ours, like I say, and it's all boxed off as well. If you look down there, it's all boxed off as well. This is ours, as you can see. Little mesh fence all the way around in front of the actual there's my wife in the door, God knows what she's doing. But there's your little gate to the front. Again, a little boxed off area there, and then into next door. it's a similar kind of pattern with decking as well, and a little bench, wood bench to the side as well. With every one of them have got a fire pit, and every one of them have got a bench as well. Coming here, it is not, it's like it is not tarmac or anything like that. It is, you know, you can say, you know, MOT, if anyone knows what that is. It is a kind of a rough mixture of that. So yeah, if you've got a caravan or, you know, a camper van, make sure everything's put away and, you know, fastened, otherwise it will get bounced about, no question. But you know, when you come here, it's just absolutely, apart from the cold, you know, this is summer. Well, see, this is winter time at the moment. Glorious sunrise this morning. Before, obviously, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. But you know, weather today's not too bad. Seen a few aeroplanes go over. You know, they fly this route mainly going over to America. For the ones that don't know and want a bit of knowledge. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. Put my camera out now on full beam. So yeah, you've got Yorkshire Moors right over there, and then as I spin round, you come to the tops of the Lake District. If you see the mountain, or say mountain, the hill in the background, somewhere over there in the mixture of all the cloud, behind that there is Keswick. Keswick is in the part of the Lake District. Sorry about that, everyone. And not far from there is a little place called Coniston, where you can go on the actual lake on the steam ferry and cross it. I think that's where Bluebird actually first took its record attempt all those years ago as well. So I'm full of information, me. I could be wrong, so don't take my word for it. No doubt you'll let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, I'll leave you now to look at the view, have a real look at the actual